Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a look inspired in Cut Crease, and the first thing I am going to use is the Instant Age Rewind Maybelline Concealer. To apply my concealer, I will use my ring finger and I will apply the concealer on my eyelids. After I finish with my ring finger, I use my beauty sponge and I blend the concealer into my skin. As well, it is very important to seal your concealer. And to do this, you use a loose face powder. In my case, I use the Air Spun. Since you're applying the powder, your concealer is going to stay as the base for your eyeshadows throughout the day because it's sealed. It will move, it will stay there the whole day. Then after 5 to 10 minutes, I grab a powder brush and I remove the excess of powder off my eyelids. For my eyeshadows, I will be using the Kylie Jenner Press Powder Palette, and from the palette, I will be using the color Beige, which will be the color for transition. I will apply my transition color only in my above crease. The reason is because I'm going to do a cut crease, and the way I am doing the cut crease, it will be as a wing. For this, I make sure when I am applying my transition color that I start in my above outer crease, and when I do, I apply it, like pack the color at the end of my above crease and then go into my inner corner. So once I do that, I go out again and I make sure I'm moving the brush up to create that wing effect. This is how they look after I finish applying the transition color on my above crease. Then from the same palette, I will be using the color Penny, and with an eyeshadow blending brush, I will apply the color right under the transition color. And this time I'm doing it a little bit more down, closer to my deep crease, because I want to create that illusion of darker and lighter color going up, that transition, and that's why I'm doing this. And as you can see, I'm always going up at the end of my eye to make sure that I'm creating that wing effect. And here's the result after applying the second color. Then I will use a smaller eyeshadow blending brush, and I will use the same palette. From the palette, I will be using the color Almond, and this color is going to create the illusion of me having a deeper crease. So I will start at the end of my above crease, going into my deep crease. See, I always continue to go up at the end of my crease because I am creating that pattern to do my wing. To blend in my colors, I'm using the circular motion and the side-to-side motion. I'm doing this because they are both working for me right now, and it's helping me to create that long eyeshadow look that I'm looking for. Eyeshadow blending brush, I will blend in my colors. Now I'm really careful doing this because I want to keep my transition. I want my eyes to look from dark to lighter. If I overdo it, I can lose that, and I don't want that to happen. Then once again, I will be using my Age Rewind concealer from Maybelline. I will place some of the concealer on top of my hand, and with a flat eyeshadow brush, I will apply the concealer on my eyelid. After applying the concealer on my eyelids, what I do is I look up, I move my eyes side to side, and when I close my eyes, you see that I have a line on the top. That line will serve as a pattern to create my cut crease. As well, to create my cut crease, I will be using a smaller brush. With this brush, I will clear up any imperfections in my cut crease, as well I will draw my wing. To create my wing, what I do is I first go down, and then with the brush I go up, following the pattern that I did with my eyeshadows. Then with a beauty sponge, I will blend in the concealer into my skin. Then right away, I will seal my cut crease to make sure it stays in place and I don't lose the shape. And once again, with a powder brush, I will remove the excess of loose powder. Then, to give my cut crease a little bit of shimmer, I will be using the You're So Money Baby palette by Kylie Jenner, and the color is called Time Is Money. To apply this eyeshadow, I will be using an eyeshadow angle blending brush, which will make it easier for me to apply it all the way out to my wing. This is the look of my cut crease after applying the shimmer. For my eyeliner, I will be using the NYX Professional Makeup Eyeliner. To do my eyeliner, I first start doing my wing and then connect it all the way up to my inner corner, and I make sure I place the eyeliner really close to my eyelashes. And this is the result of the eyeliner once I'm done. Then I will do the rest of my face, and for primer I'll be using the Maybelline Master Prime, which has a green color on it, and the reason why it's green is to help you camouflage any redness of your face. Then for foundation, I'll be using my Maybelline Fit Me No. 125 foundation. Then with a beauty sponge, I will tap the foundation around my face, making sure I'm covering the neck area and doing tapping motions only, not dragging your sponge. If you drag the sponge, it's gonna look uneven and it's not gonna look smooth. Once I'm done with my foundation, I'll be using the Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline, and I will apply this concealer on my forehead, on my nose bone, on my chin, under my eyes, and on my cheeks. Then with a beauty sponge, I will be blending the concealer into my skin. Then to set my foundation and concealer, I will be using the Airspun Loose Face Powder, and I will apply it on my face with a beauty sponge. The loose powder will help for your makeup to stay in place throughout the day and not to look shiny. And to give my face a little bit of color, I will be using the Cut Crease Sun Lover Bronzer. And to apply my bronzer, I will be using a bronzer brush. I will be applying the bronzer on my cheeks, on the side of my nose, and my lower face line, and on the top of my forehead, close to my hairline. Then from my This Contour Trio, I will be using the contour color to contour my nose. Then with a powder brush, I will remove the loose powder off my face. For blush, I will be using my Biz Contour Trio, and I will be using the blush color from the palette. The reason why I smile when I am applying my blush is because I only want to apply the blush on the apple of my cheeks. For highlight, I will be using my LA Shimmer highlight. It's a color gold. The highlight, I will apply it on my cheekbones, on my nose, on the tip of my nose, and at the end of my eyebrows bone. As well, I will apply highlight on the top of my lips and on the inner corner of my eyes. Then with a small eyeshadow blending brush, I will be applying some color on my lower lash line. For my lower lash line, I will be using my Kylie Jenner eyeshadow palette called You're So Money Baby, and from the palette I will be using the color called Bands. From the same palette, I will be using the color called Blue Faces, and I will apply the color right underneath that first color on my lower lash lines. Then I will curl my eyelashes to apply my lashes. For eyelashes, I will be using the wispy style from the brand Kiss, and I will be applying them with the Kiss eyelash glue as well. To apply my eyelashes, I first put a really thin line of glue and I wait 20 to 30 seconds before applying my lashes. Then with tweezers, I start applying my eyelashes. I first start with the middle of my eyelashes and then I go to the outer corner and then to the inner corner to make sure my eyelashes are in place. And to blend in my natural lashes with the false lashes, I will be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. When applying the mascara, I only apply it on my natural lashes. I'm just doing this for my natural lashes to blend in with the false lashes. As well, I apply a good amount of mascara on my lower lashes. And here's a close-up look of how they look after applying the mascara. For my lips, I will be using the Cocoa by Kylie Jenner Cosmetics and the name of the color is Gloss. And here's the final look. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed my video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. See you guys next time. And we're going to be doing a... Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Gabriela, stop.